Hello Aries, I'm just shuffling your cards. I am using the Energy Oracle cards, the Love Oracle cards, and the Light Seers Tarot to put my teeth back in. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got here with the Energy Oracle cards. How lovely, you've got the cornucopia. Let me show you properly this time. Yeah. How beautiful is that? So that usually signifies an abundance, your experience in a period of prosperity and wealth, and it's all beautiful and you want for nothing really. So I've got these new cards called Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. Oh wow, so coffin, let me show you the picture. Don't get freaked out by it being a coffin. It's really about the ending and a new beginning, a bit like the death card in tarot. I hope you can read that and it's not too blurred. So it says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation and transition. So let's clarify that with the tarot. It looks to me like you're about to start in a new cycle where everything just seems to work for you, you know, with that cornucopia card. Oh, look at that celebration as well. Show you the Three of Cups. That's where you come together either with your girlfriends or the lads, and you're celebrating good times. Oh wow, really good times. It could even be a wedding. The Four of Wands is all about a contract, so it could be a new job. It could just be signing off on a new house or something like that. It could just be coming together with all your pals at a wedding or a big function. It really is a time to celebrate, especially those two cards together, the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. On top of that, wow. So yeah, you can see this isn't grim, the coffin. All right, I wish I was Aries. I was going to claim your reading then. The sun brightens everything up even more. So that there is a wonderful, on the bottom of the deck, sorry, the overall energy is the Two of Cups. Right, looking at this then, you could even be the ending being single. Yeah, this is coming together with a soulmate and celebrating. Could even be a proposal. Now I can see this, but the future is fantastic. The sun with the cornucopia. I love your reading, Aries. I hope that helped you. Hi, Taurus. I've been shuffling your cards off camera. I'll shuffle them a little more and then I'll select some cards for you for your reading. I've got the Energy Oracle cards in my hand, and I am also going to use Love Oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers Tarot. So the first card you've got is strategy. Now, this could be making plans, it could be signing documents, but it's definitely a card of moving forward in a very positive and productive way. So I have really, really given these a good shuffle off camera to save time. And now we've got boat. And the boat says, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So that really goes well with that strategy card. So let's clarify. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Again, I promise I've already shuffled these cards, jumping all over the place. Shuffle them properly. So please tell me more about strategy and boat for Taurus. Thank you. So what have we got here? We've got the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands. Let's move that up there. Can you see those? I'll make sure you can see them in a minute. I'm just not aware of where you are. There we go. So we've got good cards for travel as well. Bottom of the deck, let's put that there. So we have got a card of change. This is the card of death and rebirth. So it's more like being in your chrysalis as a caterpillar and gaining your wings and becoming a butterfly. There's nothing grim about that card, although people do get a bit scared about the death card. No need. So with the death card, you're starting a new cycle. Yeah. And this strategy is perfect because whatever it is, you've crossed the I's, dotted the T's, you've signed on the dotted line. It's brilliant. And this boat is one where, like it says, you're moving on. Now, because the boat is with the Three of Wands, can you see? She's waiting on land, waiting for her ship to come in. She's got everything she owns and she's going to get on a ship. She's going to travel. And so there could be an element of travel for you, Taurus, coming up. The Page of Wands is always take baby steps. The Wands is about being passionate when you're moving forward. And so I'm loving this. As much as this is saying you're waiting, it's not going to be long. You could even start baby steps in the right direction because you actually set everything up and you're ready to go. It's safe to move. This is a card of completion again. So the World card is the last card in the deck. And so it shows me something is coming full circle. You've tied everything up. It's brilliant. All these cards together say to me, shut the book. You're finished. It's not even just a new chapter. It's a new book. You're looking forward to something really exciting, something wonderful, and something you've earned, something you've actually worked towards and you've gained it. Lovely. I hope that helps, Taurus. See you next time. Hello, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. I've been shuffling all the decks off camera to save some time. I just need you to see me shuffling a little bit so you know that I really am selecting cards properly for you. Okay, so I'm going to use these 3 decks. This one's first, the Energy Oracle cards, and let me show you as well. I always forget to show you the card. This is the card of community, so it's very much like the 3 of Cups in tarot, and it's all about coming together with people you love and joining for a reason. It could be a celebration, it could be a reunion, or even a wedding. It could just be everybody coming together for the greater good. So let's have a look. What's going on with this one? Oracle cards. I love Oracle cards. Shuffle them on camera a little bit. Okay, what have we got? Not enough. Frustrated. I'll read it and then I'll show you. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and possibly even jealousy. Well, I wouldn't have put that with that card. The one that we've got there, the community card. That's a bit strange. So let's clarify the 2 with the tarot. I'm using the Lightseers tarot. My favourite deck, if I'm honest. Okay, so let's just take 3 cards for community. And if necessary, we can always take some more. So these cards don't look like they go together. But anyway, could be talking about 2 different things. So we've got the Ace of Swords. And that is usually about clarity of mind or even a truth, but it's definitely a new beginning and moving forward. We've got the 9 of Wands, where she's quite fed up putting the fence together and she can't be bothered putting the last one in. But this card reminds you that you're nearly there. Don't throw the towel in yet. And then you've got 6 of Swords. So this usually shows you that you're moving out of choppy waters. I always think of it as the water Uber out of Dodge, because you're moving into calmer waters. It could even signify travel. Now, how do these cards all go together? Let me just link into Spirit and see if they can tell me. All right, okay. All right, so things haven't been easy. You have been going through a difficult time where you have lost your confidence. Maybe you have done it to yourself, or maybe it's just lack of self-belief, but you're fed up with it. And lean on your pals, lean on the girls or the guys, whoever, because you're not on your own with this. And everybody's kind of got your back and also got wise words of wisdom for you. So yes, lean on your pals, but you need to be willing to move out of this. You need to clear your head. You need to think straight. It's not time for you to give up. Yeah, you're nearly there, and it won't be long before you leave this behind. So I'm going to take another one because I was going to find the overall energy and forgot. Started shuffling the deck. So I will select another card. They are all finishes. Oh, there we go. That's the ending. So let's just move everything around. This is the 10 of Swords. It's the end of something that could have been quite painful. No getting away with that with the 10 of Swords. It is the card of ruin. But look at that on the bottom of the deck. You've got the Justice card. So that's a major arcana card. So the universe is helping you to bring balance, and it also brings justice for you. So there could be karmic justice, but it's the end. I can see that with that 9 and the 10. I love it. New beginning there with the ace. I know you've been through it, and I am sorry about that, Gemini, but realise time to move on now. Take those steps, get a clear head, and if necessary, that could even be a holiday, you know. So maybe you need a little bit of time away, because she's walking into the sunshine. You can't miss that. Whatever you decide to do, you've got a new beginning here. So I'm sorry about your past, but hey, it makes us stronger. What doesn't kill us? I hope that helped you, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Cancer. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to select an energy oracle card, and then I'm going to take a love oracle card, and let's just see what we get. Well, it's funny, you know, I'm Cancerian and I keep getting this one. I'll explain it for you in a minute. So it's good because we've got the door to spirit, and it's such a beautiful card. I'll show you. How gorgeous is that? So that tells me that meditative necessary, link to spirit, work with the angels, work with source. It's absolutely gorgeous because they're working with you. Oh, it's so sweet. I love that card. And then we've got the twin flames. So that tells me that they're working on the other side for this relationship with twin flames. Now, it's really quite unusual for people to incarnate with their twin flames. The twin flame is the other half of your soul. Just like angels come the one complete soul, but they have a feminine aspect, the divine feminine, and they have the masculine aspect, the divine masculine. And we're the same. We have one soul, but we have a divine feminine and a divine masculine. And we can come to Earth. I think we can go to other planets as well if we like, but Earth is where we can learn and resolve karma, negate karma. And you tend to do that. Usually just one aspect of your soul will do it, and the other aspect will be in spirit helping out. But because we're in this fantastic period of time on Earth where we can easily work through karma as we ascend, this is unknown on Earth. It's because of Earth's ascension and new Earth. We're on the brink of birthing new Earth. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, drop me a line and I'll explain it in more detail. But a lot of us have incarnated with our twin flames. And that means that if we ever come together, it's quite a difficult relationship. Obviously, we absolutely adore our other half, but because we're resolving karma, especially with regards to relationships, it can be quite difficult when you meet your twin flame. So the card says yin yang zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So if you have met your twin flame, and a twin flame feels like a soulmate, but like you say, far more difficult. A soulmate feels more like a gorgeous, comfy pair of slippers when you're in a relationship with a soulmate. But a twin flame is very powerful. And when you're spending time with that energy, it's fabulous. But equally, it can be so painful as well. So let's just clarify this. Clarify for me. The spirit are working with this as well. That's great. You need it. Okay. Let's take 3 cards. Oh, right. Okay. So whoever your twin flame is, I'm thinking they're watching you on social media. Because that is the card. I'll show you actually. I keep forgetting to show people the cards. The Page of Swords. Because the page is quite immature, he's quite young, and the swords are about messages and communications. It's immature communication, or it's like the beginnings of communication. So you might even get a text, but because it's from a page, or it's got the page energy, wouldn't really come to much. It would be more like a high just to test the water, you know. So watch for that. We've got the King of Wands. There's a lot of passion between you two. Yeah, you really do fancy each other. Chemistry is fabulous. So we've got the King of Wands. This could be you. There's no gender, by the way. You know, you may really, really fancy your twin flame. Then we've got the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is where you need to just stop, don't do anything, and just see everything from everybody else's perspective. It's very easy to see it from your own, but sometimes you just need to take a step back and see it from the other person's perspective. Now, because the Hermit card's here, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, I'd say that you have been spending some time alone, healing and getting ready to move forward, or getting ready for this person coming back in, because they're clearly going to come back in, or maybe they're still there, you're with them and you've been through a difficult time. Like I say, it's never easy, but this time alone, oh, look at that, it leads to the Ten of Cups as well. Yeah, so it's worth it. It's worth it. There's happily ever after, happy families. Look at that, they're underneath the rainbow, so all your dreams come true. It's really good energy, even if it's been difficult. Appreciate what you've got when you're together. This fantastic opportunity for you to experience your soul as a complete unit. It's really unusual, and like I say, it doesn't normally happen. But a lot of us have done it, and we have incarnated with our twin flame. Fabulous experience. I hope that's helped you, Cancer. Thanks for joining me. Hello, Leo. Thank you for joining me again. I'm just going to select you a card from the Energy Oracle deck. I've just had that for Cancer. Wow, maybe we've got some Cancer Leo cuspid then tuning in. But that card shows you that, what am I doing? I do need a card from this deck. This is the Love Oracle card deck. So, thankfully, that's different. That's a different card to what Cancer got. But yeah, perhaps go and watch Cancer's reading as well. Maybe it applies to you, especially if you are a Leo Cancer cusper, or if you've got Cancer in another part of your chart, maybe your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign in your birth chart. Okay, so Leo, Spirit are helping you. You've got Spirit and angels helping you. Let's show you the card properly. It's a beautiful card. You've got lots and lots of help, lots of support. So call upon them, meditate with them, spend some time with Spirit. And then you've got the karmic relationship card, and it says fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So it's similar to Cancer, but a little bit different. So whatever relationships you're in, and this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. I know there's a heart in the middle, but it doesn't have to be romance. It can be somebody, you know, in your family. It could be a family member, or just somebody you've got to come back and work through karma with in this lifetime. Okay, so we've got something's coming to an end. Can you see this? That's the World card. And remember to show you. So something is coming to a completion. You're tying something up. It's come full circle. So it could be the end of a chapter. It could be the end of the book. Could be the end of this, yeah, or something needs finishing off or sorting out. But don't get in your head. The Eight of Swords is where you're creating a prison, really, in your mind with your thoughts. So they're not even necessarily real. Whatever you're thinking right now, you're creating. So let's clean that up. Let's definitely work with Spirit. I would work with angels. Work with one of the purple angels, Zadkiel, Raziel, something like that, to clear your mind. You've got to be very, very positive. These are positive cards, even though that sounds like you're going through a tough time. You know, these are very positive. This is a major arcana card. It's a really lucky card because you've completed something. The universe is celebrating your achievement. And here's the Emperor. Again, don't forget it's tarot, so there's no gender. So a woman can have the Emperor energy. But it's just showing you that you've got this. You've sorted it. You own it. Yeah, the Emperor is like all four kings rolled into one. And so it's your empire. So I don't want you worrying. You know, you're fully in control. Oh, there we go. On the bottom of the deck, we've had our heart broken. You've had a disappointment at the very least. I can understand now. So these two cards really, really do go together well. But I need you to heal from this. So that makes sense. If you're healing from a heartbreak, working with Archangel Chamuel or Archangel Muriel, they work on the heart level. Even Archangel Raphael can bring healing. So let's get that sorted. Let's shut the book on this now and get out of your head. And the Emperor, he always has he always comes back fighting. He's got lots of people helping him. He's not on his own. You need to heal this. And realize if it is a karmic relationship, no matter what's going on in your life, it's really beneficial for your soul and your soul's journey. I hope that helped you, Leo. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Hello, Virgo. Thank you for joining me. I am just going to select you a card from the Energy Oracle deck. Okay, let's have a look at this. It says attachment. Okay, can you see she's looking quite grim, quite glum. Let's find out some more about that card. I'm also going to select you a Love Oracle card. Let's see if that ties in. Oh, we've just had this for Leo, the karmic relationship. So if you're linked to a Leo in your life, perhaps watch the Leo reading. It may help you. Or maybe you've got Leo in your birth chart. Perhaps your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is, well, of course your sun is, but your moon, rising, or Venus may have something to do with Leo. So I'm just shuffling the tarot. Let's find out some more information. Let's clarify what we've got going on here. So that's a card of working together. Can you see these cards? Yep. Yeah. It's a card of other people helping you, people coming together to achieve a greater good, or perhaps just achieve the outcome you desire. This is you juggling, whether or not it's juggling money or time, or, and then you've got the Page of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so Virgo, whatever it is you're holding on to, and it could even be you're not showing your true self. Can you see she's got a mask? Whatever it is you're attached to, I need you to heal it. We need to let this go, because for some reason it is affecting one of your relationships, and you're here to heal these karma situations, these karmic relationships. Did I read that to you? Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So do everything you can to lift this mood. It's very grey, and I need you to realize that these karmic lessons are wonderful for your soul and your soul's journey. Now, you're not needing to do this by yourself. Look, you've got 3 of Pentacles, so other people can help you. Maybe go and get some Reiki or some therapy, or talk to somebody, because here you're in 2 minds. You see, we were talking about perhaps wearing a mask, not quite being true to yourself. That can be the same here. It can also feel like you're spinning plates. So if you do have a decision to make, or perhaps you could get some help, let somebody take one of those pentacles for you, you would get on better. She never drops these pentacles, by the way. It's just stressful. And so when you can get some help, you can lessen the load. Now, the Page of Wands is where these are messages or communications, but they're in their infancy. It's an immature or a very small message or a communication. So maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe if you've fallen out big time, maybe moving forward with a message that just says, hi, how you doing? Because this is all about either you're dealing with a Cancerian or a Pisces, or it doesn't need to be, but it's a very loving, nurturing energy, this. It's an empathetic energy. So this could be you, but it could be somebody you're dealing with. And take no notice about being a queen. It's just the queen energy. Sorry, you can't really see that because of the glare. So the Queen of Cups is just a lovely energy. It can even signify a mum, yeah, or a caregiver. And so perhaps this is relating to this. And you're very stressed. You don't need to be stressed. Maybe you ask for her help. She'd be great. She's a great healer, like I say. But it does require a message or being more passionate about resolving the issue, you know, rather than just being in your head about it. Well, I hope that helped you, Virgo. Yeah, just to reiterate, it's worth it. This is a karmic relationship. It's worth healing and dealing with this issue for your soul's sake, for both of your sakes. This could also be go and see a healer, because like I say, she's a healer. Well, that's good. Underneath that one is the Fool, and that's always a new beginning, taking a leap of faith. I hope that helped, Virgo. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Libra. Thank you for joining me. I am just shuffling the deck, the Energy Oracle cards, and that one jumped out clearly. We'll keep that one. And it says, door to personal healing and happiness. How beautiful is that card? How nice. Okay. And then I'm going to select a Love Oracle card for you. I have shuffled these off camera just to save time. But that one is Soulmates, and it says soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So we definitely need to clarify, because I haven't got the first clue what these are talking about. So let's use the Light Seers Tarot and clarify door to personal healing and happiness with soulmates. Okay, so we've got, oh lovely, a lovely card. Queen of Cups. I'll show you the cards properly in a minute. The Hanged Man. The Queen of Swords. Interesting. And the Five of Cups. Right, so let's show you this one. This is the overall energy because it's on the bottom of the deck. And the Five of Cups is usually where there have been cups spilled or knocked over, and you're focusing on lack, or you're focusing on what you've lost or what's spilled, but you've actually got some cups still upright, and those cups are the ones that you should be focusing on. So let's switch your mood, if we can, to one of gratitude, rather than feeling like you're missing out on something or you've just lost something. Let's be grateful for what you've had or what you've still got. And it's saying that whatever's going on right now, the change is leading you to something much more beneficial, something that is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And yes, it may have something to do with somebody else, or maybe somebody's going to help you to move through that door, but it's definitely a soulmate. I don't know whether you noticed, but there's two little hearts there. It's gorgeous. Can you see it's clear? Just making sure it's not too blurred. So yeah, the soulmate relationship, either you're moving away from that and being grateful for what you've had and the experience, or you're moving to a soulmate to help you. Now we've got two queens, so it doesn't necessarily mean there's two women, because gender isn't really appropriate in tarot. We're looking at an energy. So let me describe the actual queens, and you'll be able to see whose energy it matches better, because it can be a man or a woman. It can actually be both be you. It could be two women. Anyway, we've got the Queen of Cups, and she's very, very compassionate, empathetic, nurturing, sensitive. She's lovely. And she can bring healing. She is usually very wise, sensitive, intuitive, that kind of thing. So that's one person in your life. If we're talking about soulmates, chances are it's these two soulmates. And this is being able to see things from both perspectives. It's not really a call to do anything, because the Hanged Man spends some time doing nothing, but looking at it from every angle. whatever the situation is, to gain a better understanding, a clearer picture, and also to gain the wisdom that the soul needs to improve and move forward. So the Queen of Swords, then, she's brilliant when it comes to words and messages, and she could be a writer. She's really logically minded. She is great if there's a puzzle or a problem, because she can see very clearly a strategy or a solution. So let's put all this together then. I can see you're going through a tough time right now, emotionally. You're feeling really fed up, but it's easy to shake this and also point yourself in the right direction. This is where you're leading to. So if it is about soulmate relationship, realize it's wonderful no matter what's going on, because your soul always benefits, even when it's difficult. And really the advice is, try to see this issue from everyone's perspective, everyone concerned, because the one thing we don't want to do is have a winner in any kind of situation involving a relationship, because if one person wins and the other person loses, the relationship also loses. So we need a compromise, and that's why the Hanged Man is really good. He helps you to reach that compromise by having that understanding. It could be think clearly or clearer. Try to put both words together there. But it's also using your head and your heart to reach this resolution. Well, I hope that helped you there, Libra. Yes, thank you for joining me. See you again next time. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. I've been shuffling the decks off camera to save time. So I'm now going to select a card from the Energy Oracle deck and a Love Oracle card. And then I'm going to clarify with the Tarot, the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Oh dear, you've had a broken heart, or at least a disappointment. This is like the Three of Swords in Tarot. That's looking quite painful. And then we've got the Hand of Cards. Wow. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, and perhaps even gambling. Interesting. But we do need to clarify, because I haven't got the first clue of what your message is. Just hang on, the tarot will help. Okay, so what does that broken heart mean? Oh, wow, we have got a broken heart. Oh, Scorpio, I'm sorry. The Five of Pentacles is one where you're really, really low. You're feeling left out, abandoned, betrayed. You're feeling like you're not successful, perhaps struggling with money. But you know me, I'm not going to have the negativity. We've got the key, we've got the lock. So you can sort this out. You can move on. And there it is, the Ace of Pentacles. I love this. I love the fact that it's Pentacles again, because this is a new beginning. In fact, let me show you these cards. I'll just select the last one and turn this over so you can see the overall energy. Okay, so Five of Pentacles, you can see it's really quite sad. Yeah, keep forgetting to show people the cards. Ace of Pentacles, very, very lucky. It's a card where the universe brings you a new beginning, and this is a very successful new beginning. And I like the fact that when you put these two together, you've got the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is where you've gained balance. You've achieved this balance, whether it's work-life balance or whether it's balance with your money or give and take. People aren't taking too much from you. Whatever's going on with this broken heart, I can see this new beginning is brilliant, because you're really going to appreciate it, because without the bitter, the sweet doesn't taste as sweet. And can you see we've got this card of balance? So we've got the Justice, and the Justice again, it's a major arcana, so the universe is bringing that balance for you. It could be a legal situation, that needs to be rectified, or it will be resolved. It could be, again, like I mentioned before, about getting a work-life balance or balancing your accounts or something. But this is all about, let's take a chance. Don't be worried because you've been in this energy. Take this chance. Take a risk, you know, because on the bottom of the deck, you're the Emperor. I can also see, because I've had a peek now, got the Ten of Wands here, and the Ten of Wands tells me that you've been going through a period where you've been burdened or it's been hard work, but you're the Emperor, and the Emperor owns the empire. He has all of the tools he needs. He's very wise, he's wonderful, he's clear-headed, he's just perfect. So you've just had a blip. Whatever's gone on, see it as a blip, pull yourself together and know that whatever has gone on has made you stronger and wiser. Certainly made your soul stronger. Take it as a lesson and allow it to build your confidence. He's very confident. Know the universe is working with you. You're getting a new beginning and balance from the universe. Take the chance. Let's move on. There's no point holding on to this energy. Heal it as quickly as you can. You can call in Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Raphael. They will heal you on a heart level. And if you want help with the new beginning, Archangel Gabriel is great at helping you with a new start. Well, I hope that helped you, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. I've just been shuffling the cards off camera to save us some time. And so I can really just give them a little shuffle so you can see that I am shuffling them and that it's not a fix. And I'm using the Energy Oracle cards and the Love Oracle cards, and then I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers Tarot. So you've got Daughter Spirit. This has come up a few times already today. I can't remember really who had it. I think it was Cancer and Leo. Maybe go and listen to their reading. Or maybe you've got Cancer or Leo in your birth chart, Sun, Moon or Rising. But it may be beneficial to go and listen to their reading. That card tells me that you've got spirit and angels working with you. Whatever's going on for you right now, you can call upon them, meditate, pray, that sort of thing, and that will help. And you've got the palm tree. Now then, it says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Okay, we better get some clarification on the go because I haven't got the first clue what your message is. So we've got Page of Swords. Okay, can you see all these cards? Let's keep them all in sight for you. We've also got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Chariot, and on the bottom of the deck we've got the Three of Cups. I love the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is where you're celebrating. It could even be a reunion or somebody coming back from the past, that sort of energy, but it's friends as well. It could be getting together with the girls or going out with the lads or something like that, but it's a card of community, celebration, good times and fun. So that's the overall energy. I like that with the palm tree. It could even be a holiday, you see, with friends. But the Page of Swords is perhaps a bit of research, or the page is usually baby steps or the beginning of something or something small. So because it's the swords, the swords are all about communications and messages. So it's small messages, small communications, the beginnings of, and that's why I say research. So if it is a holiday, let's look into it. Let's text everybody, see if when everybody's free, that kind of thing. King of Pentacles, again, we're not bothered about gender so much. It's the energy of the king. And the King of Pentacles is very successful. He has no money worries. He always succeeds. It's a really good energy. So if it is a holiday, yeah, or maybe it's the security side of things, you know, the permanence. It could even be a new home or a new job, but it's also being flexible. He's not necessarily flexible because he's earned his position and he's kind of a bit stubborn with it, you know. But don't worry, you can learn, yeah, baby steps. And then you got the Chariot moving forward. This main reason why I'm saying it could be a holiday, because this is always moving on. It's always going to somewhere new, and it's always successful. It's always a victory with the Chariot card. It could also be the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is July. Yeah, it's actually end of June to July. And so it could be a holiday. I'm absolutely convinced, actually, you're going on holiday or you're booking a holiday. If it's not a holiday, it's something worth celebrating. It's something where you've got enough money to do it, so don't worry. You've also got the blessings from Spirit. And if you do need any help, pray, meditate. Gorgeous energy, Sagittarius. I hope that's helped you. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. I've just been shuffling the decks off camera to save us some time. So I really just need to select your cards now. And I've just selected the Energy Oracle card. I'm just about to select the Love Oracle card, and then I will clarify with the the Light Seers Tarot. I really quite like this deck. How lovely are your cards? Okay, let me show you before I even get the other cards out. You've got Happy Families, which is like the Ten of Cups in Tarot, and it's very lucky as well. You see the rainbow. I always think of S Club 7 and all your dreams come true under the rainbow. I can't remember the exact words right now, but it's a gorgeous card. Happily ever after. And you've got the Abundance card. It says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. These two cards go perfectly together. Already, I'm thrilled to bits for you. Okay. Oh wow, you've just had all your cards jump out. Oh, you couldn't see that, it was off camera. They've just all jumped out as I was shuffling. So let's have a look. The overall energy is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is, forget about gender, by the way, it's tarot, it's the energy of the card. And so if I describe this king, then we use that energy more than anything. Yeah, so if you're a woman, don't worry. So the King of Swords he's a good entrepreneur, yeah, because he's got clarity of mind. He's very logically minded. He has a clear head. If he makes any decisions, it's all with the head, never with the heart. And he's could be a policeman or a business owner, a solicitor, what else? An accountant, that kind of thing. Yeah, so he's good with figures, good with numbers. He's even good with words because he's the swords and they're all about messages and communication. So for some reason we've got that overall energy. Maybe that's you, or maybe it's somebody who's helping you, because this is the Ten of Wands and this is a card of feeling burdened or you've got too much to do. So maybe he helps, or maybe getting a clear mind, perhaps meditate and have a clear mind so that this becomes easier. Seven of Swords is a strategy, goes well with him. He's really good at sorting out plans and coming up with solutions and moving forward. So a strategy is good. It could also be the card of deceit. It could be the card of betrayal. So just be careful. I don't think it is, because these two cards, you always read the cards together, and these two cards are very lucky, very happy. So I'm going to say that this isn't as negative as that. And if you're feeling negative because of this Ten of Wands, you know, don't you think of it in that way. Let's think of it as a strategy and a way to move forward, because you've got the Six of Pentacles and this is all about balancing your money. Perhaps it's give and take. Maybe somebody's been taking too much, or you've been giving too much to somebody, and you correct that. You get the strategy, maybe get them to do more for themselves. You know, the King of Swords, he doesn't really take any messing. Yeah, so if that's you, then you can think your way out of this one. You can get things sorted and find that balance. It could even be a work-life balance. but it's definitely a balance. And once you've done that, look, it's worth it. You've got the abundance and you've got the happy ever after. Definitely worth it. I hope that helped you, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. I've been shuffling your card off camera to save time. And then I'm just going to select a card. Just give them a little shuffle so you know that I am actually shuffling your deck. I'm using the Energy Oracle cards and the Love Oracle cards. Okay, you've got a woman holding a coin. Now, we don't really work with gender. It's more of the energy. Now, this deck does tend to work with gender a little bit more than tarot would. So if you're female, it could be about you. Or maybe you're going to go and ask a female for some help regarding money. Or maybe she's going to offer a help. Or maybe it's just that loving, caring, nurturing energy and obviously money. So let's have a look. This one says, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So seeing as we've got this card, then we don't necessarily have to see the woman holding a coin as in holding money, because the pentacles always refer to success and health. So it said making healthy choices. So if that's the case, if it is about health, then maybe it's about you're holding all of the solutions, or you're holding the wisdom with regards to your good health. It'll become clearer when we select these tarot cards. Okay. Oh, lovely. That is a card of health and healing. Lovely. The star card is always about hope and blessings, and it's help from the universe as well, the angels and spirit. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. It lights up the rest of the deck. You've also got the Six of Swords. So maybe you've had a tough time recently. The Six of Swords is like choppy water, but you're getting the water Uber out of Dodge and going into calmer waters. Swords, remember, is all about the head. So it could be that you've just been minded. You've had too much to cope with. And then you've got the Three of Cups. It's been out a few times today, this. It's gorgeous. Card of celebration. Well done. Getting together with friends. Or even getting help from friends, you know. Coming together and using that gorgeous energy of community. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got a new beginning, the Ace of Wands, and it's a passionate new beginning, something that you're passionate about, something that would be creative and also help you to be all that you are, you know. This is always like the sacral chakra, yeah. So it's working from your desires, everything that would make you happy. And like I say, you would work with passion then, you know, passionately jumping out of bed every morning to do whatever it is that this new beginning entails. So the Ace of Wands then, beautiful. I wouldn't worry about money. I'd just make sure I'm healthy. Maybe this is a new health kick. Maybe it's a detox or a period of just looking after yourself, maybe going out more to walk more, but you're leaving something behind. So maybe you've not been feeling so good, or maybe you've not felt like you've had enough money. Whatever it is, this is all healed. And with the help of your friends, or even just an excuse to celebrate with friends, it's wonderful. Grab that new opportunity and enjoy it. Gorgeous energies, lovely energies. I hope that helped you, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Hello, Pisces. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining me. I have actually been shuffling the cards off deck to save us time. And so really, all I need to do is show you that I'm shuffling and select your cards. I've taken the Energy Oracle card. That was the Love Oracle card. And I will clarify in a moment with the the Light Seers Tarot. So you've got a thinking man. Now, this card does tend to indicate a man. I know we don't tend to use gender. it could be your divine masculine energy, you know, so don't write it off that it could definitely be you if you're female, don't worry. But the thinking man is one who, like the King of Swords in tarot, really has a clear mind, has a plan, devises a plan, and moves forward with thought, or makes decisions with his head rather than his heart. So that's the thinking man. And we've got sunglasses: watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Wow, gosh, what's that all about? Let's clarify, let's find out. So I promise you I have actually shuffled these already. So let's just select them. We've got the Strength card. So she overcomes anything with her gentleness, kindness, and patience. We've got the Two of Pentacles. This is all about juggling something. It could be juggling work, juggling life, just trying to make a decision, juggling your mind, head over heart, that kind of thing. But you've got something that you've got to sort out. You can't, although you're never going to drop these, it's just too stressful to keep it up. And then you've got the Five of Cups, which is feeling fed up, really, feeling quite down. But again, you can switch that around, because the Five of Cups is usually where you're focusing on the negative rather than the positive and everything you've got. So let's see what the overall energy is on the bottom of the deck. Oh, fantastic. The World, the very last card in the deck. So something's just about to finish. A cycle is being completed. It's all being wrapped up. And also, because it's a major arcana card and you've completed something, the celebrations come with that as well. The celebrations of learning that lesson, or learning a way forward, or whatever it is. Yeah. So the thinking man is, wow, I think he's actually negatively thinking, and I need to switch it just to see these negative cards, because you've got very positive cards here, but you've also got a couple of cards that are bringing you down, and you don't need to. We need to just think differently. The watching and the looking could be, let's do a bit of research, let's see things clearly. Not keen on the stalking and the gaslighting. I hope that's not what you're doing, or you're perhaps receiving, if you like, somebody's doing it to you. But it is all about gaining a better perspective, and focusing out as well. Why don't you meditate rather than overthinking something? She's got a fantastic link to spirit. You can see with that eternity symbol there, infinity symbol. Yeah, so I would definitely clear my head, have a blank mind. Can you see he's holding a crystal? To me, that's him meditating on the crystal. That's the sort of thing I would do. I could even get answers from that crystal, you know, by linking into the energy within the crystal, using the crystal to link to spirit. Thinking too much is not going to help you. And I'm thinking that's what's going on here with this card. Use your talents, your skills, and your abilities to make your decision, or to be able to stop this stressful situation, because it's bringing you down and there's no need. You've done all the hard work. Focus on everything you've done. Focus on everything you've got, everything you've achieved, everything you're grateful for. Let's switch it around and know that you're not on your own. You've got spirit helping you, and it's time for you to celebrate everything you've overcome recently, everything you've worked through and sorted out. Definitely stop thinking, definitely meditate, call on the angels. I always do. Thanks for joining me, Pisces. I hope that helped. See you next time.